Well, they always say it's tough to beat a good team twice, and the Knox County Lady Indians would have to do exactly that tonight if they wanted to maintain the only perfect record in Tri-State softball, matching up once again with the Scotland County crew that came into tonight sporting a 6-2 record. Tonight, Marcy Stansbury crew in an all-out war with Scotland County, but the Eagles would jump out with 3 unanswered, 2 on Fielder's Choice RBIs, 1 here on this Laurendale rip to left field. Scotland County, though, chips away at it. Top of the third, Megan Creek opens that frame with a single to right field. That would set up Bethany Rader, who we love. Swings just a nasty bat right here, an RBI single, and that cuts the lead down to 3-1. Rader not done yet, not by a long shot. She had 3 hits on the night, including another ribby coming up right here. Again, right back up the middle to make it a 3-2 ball game at this point. This in the top of the 5th. Still more to come. Lauren Smith, your catcher, stepping to the plate with runners at second and third, putting one effectively into play, beating out the throw to first base. A little controversy there, but the umpires ruled she was safe. The run scores were tied up at 3 apiece. However, in the bottom of the 5th, here comes Knox County. It would start off with Mackenzie Husted right there with the nice RBI single, or the single I should say. She'd move up on a steal and then move up further on the Olivia Nichols slow burn, and that sets up Bailey Couch, who had 2 ribbies on the night, to put her ahead and put her team ahead for good as Knox County hangs on and goes to 9-0 on the season with the 5-4 victory on the night. Elsewhere, Bailey Douglas and Centralia, a statement game at Highland, winning 6-1. It was Clark County knocking off Schuyler County by a final of 7-5. North Shelby blown out tonight by Putnam County. Louisiana gets 1 run, but it's an over-the-fence home run by Nakia Shepard in a loss to Brookfield. Monroe City, big win tonight over Paris, 14-6, and Melissa Wood with a gem in beating Macon on the road, 1-0. Palmyra hosting South Shelby tonight, a very special night for Miss Kindra Henze, who was just absolutely dominant, I should say, the future Truman Stater with a strikeout right here in the 4th, and she's going to help her own cause, smacking this one to the wall, and she would cruise in for a triple. That would set up Miss Liz Stansbury, who's going to step up to the plate and extend Palmyra's lead at this point. Lexi Lawson comes home as Palmyra building the lead, and they're just not going to relinquish. Brianne Caldwell stepping to the plate. She's going to go opposite field with a double, which will score Miss Stansbury, and Kindra would do the rest on the night. She had 15 strikeouts in 18 batters and perfection tonight. A perfect game for Kindra Henze as Palmyra ends up getting the victory tonight by the final count of 10-0. Miss Henze just absolutely brilliant on the mound.
I knew the defense was behind me, and so even if they got it in play, I knew it was going to be an out anyway, and I was really confident. We were really focused. We knew it might be a struggle. Teams have improved, and we've got a target on our back from last year, but we always have confidence in ourselves. We work hard and we play hard.
Speaking of perfection, Quincy High Volleyball goes to 14-0 on the season with the win at Galesburg. Western, too much for Liberty tonight. Jacksonville rallies to beat Glenwood in 3. West Central blanks Meridosha 2-0, and it was Pittsfield breaking through with a victory over Brown County. Laura Newingham had a triple-double of sorts tonight with kills, digs, and I believe service points. So good for her. Double digits in all 3 of those categories. Also, Holy Trinity just rolling right now, beating Harmony in 3 and also beating Trinity in 3 as well, or beating Van Buren in 3 as well, as Lindsay Reinhardt had 17 kills on the night. Also, Hannibal continues to cruise on, beating Centralia on the road in straight games as well. Running Raider Classic today, one of the finest cross-country meets of the year. On the girls' side, everything would start out right here with McCombs, Karen Paisley, the young phenom, running out to the early lead. But Mark Twain's Samantha Brolaski builds an enormous lead 2/3 of the way through. Mark Twain in its first year as a cross-country program. Brolaski gives them something to celebrate with the championship victory tonight at 19:48, 51 seconds better than second place. Abby Jeffries in a tight race from Hannibal. She finishes 3rd there. Meanwhile, on the boys' side, Quincy Notre Dame, led by Stephen Musholt right out of the gate early on, getting the good start here. Brady Novak would be the local story on the night. He finished 2nd with a time of 16:34. However, just not good enough to win tonight. The kid from wherever, Decatur I think he was, just absolutely blew the field away by a huge margin. So he was your winner, but a good showing by Hannibal and Brady Novak as well. Meanwhile, on the scoreboard tonight, Quincy Notre Dame soccer, a win over Rockbridge, 2-1. Also, Hannibal falls for the 2nd straight time, losing to Moberly, 3-1 was your final there. In tennis, Palmyra still undefeated, winning at home over Mexico, 9-0. Sacred Heart Griffin wins by 1 game over Quincy High School, 5-4. And Quincy Notre Dame gets a big win over Macomb in a makeup match today as well. Tennis, actually, we just did tennis. Let's do some golf. Brown County, too much for Western, as as Alex Templin is your medalist with a 36 on the day down at Barry. On the boys' side and the girls' side, Pittsfield sweeping past Beardstown. Sam Donahue was your medalist for the Saukey boys. Sydney Holly, the medalist for the Saukey girls on the night, and also one volleyball score to pass along from the college ranks. It was Quincy University getting the win in straight games in the first home match of the season, 3-0 over Illinois Springfield. Some shuffling of sorts to report in the latest IHSA state football poll. Thanks to their victory over Brown County last week, the Triopia Trojans have jumped from 5 to 3 this week. So it is now Triopia at number 3, it is Route at number 4, and it is Brown County now dropping to number 5 in Class 1A as you have the WIVC North all in a row right there.
Okay, we'll be right back.